guys, my name is Noah Kinney, and today I have a bit of a proposition. Now, as you all probably know, Bus Life is a big series on my channel. It's also a big show on my friend Sophia Young's channel. Now, the season 1 finale, if you didn't watch it already, we basically made like an 18-minute movie, and it was pretty cool. It was just a video detailing what we did on the bus on the way to C9 for the last time in the school year. So that had a bit of memories going to it. But season 2 will be starting out at the end of July, and I cannot wait. Now, even though Bus Life Season 2 has not come out yet, it doesn't mean we can't plan ahead. You know, think about the future. Think about the future of Bus Life and stuff like that. And one idea I had is to make a whole 1-hour movie based off of Bus Life at the end of the series. That's really jumping ahead, and if we had the proper equipment, we would be able to do so. But I'm just thinking ahead, and this is just an idea. I don't know if this is gotta be actually executed, but we'll have to see when that time comes. My movie idea is called The Bus Life Movie, which is self-explanatory. It takes place during school. We get on the bus and we talk about some stuff. However, it also continues after the school year, because the main character goes home and having a rough time trying to adjust to a new schedule over the summer, and he comes across a barn with an abandoned bus. He calls his friends over and says, "Hey, I found the bus. Let's take a drive. Let's just have a drive. You know, have some fun. We're out of high school for the rest of our lives at this point, so why not? We'll just have a little fun while we're at it." So they actually get into the bus. They drive off, they have some fun. Then, the main villain of the movie. It sounds weird saying villain when we're talking about like a reality movie, I should say, because it's gotta be based on what we do in real life. But it's still somewhat related that we have some sort of villain, because what are the characters gonna be doing if there's no villain, right? The villain wants to make sure that no one ever uses the bus again, and just make sure that they do other stuff like fly a plane, drive a car, which is really fucking stupid once I think about that out loud. But this is just an idea. The main villain disapproves of the main characters riding the bus, so they challenge them to a bunch of little challenges to prove that they are worthy of driving a bus. Yep, that is basically my idea, but there are other sort of stuff that I had the idea for, but it just went away for some reason. Plus, I have to get the approval of this movie idea with all my other friends, so if this doesn't work with them, then I'll have to think of something else, and then that will actually work. And yes, you just saw me pick my nose. What do you gotta fucking do about it? If I had to think about how long I want the movie to be, I'd probably say somewhere around maybe an hour, maybe an hour and a half. If we really get ballsy and start throwing ideas out there, it might end up being 2 hours, but I really doubt that, by the way. But I'll have to ask some of my friends for some ideas to make sure this movie is not some cliche car-related movie that has already been released. Okay? I don't want this movie to be as cliche as Cars 2 was when it released in 2011. We don't want some cliche spy movie or whatever. We don't want any racing movies like Fast and the Furious. We want an original idea that can make sense with the current story of bus life. Yeah. If you have any ideas about what you want to see in the Bus Life movie, you can message me on my Gmail. I already gave you my Gmail in the Gmail reminder video, so just use that Gmail to contact me and ask me some questions and maybe give me some ideas for the Bus Life movie. If I don't get those emails, you can just post some comments in the YouTube videos and I might be able to read them there. But first and foremost, I need to get some ideas from my friends. Because if this movie idea doesn't work with them, it won't work, period. So, I have no idea what's gonna happen. So, I'll give you a little update once we know what's gonna happen and when the movie is gonna exactly start, how it's gonna be laid out, how the characters are gonna be put in there, and all that other shit. So, I hope to see you guys later. Bye.